Hi everybody, this is Shyamala from Department of Computer Science with Data Science. In this presentation we are going to see about the topic of data visualization. So data visualization, you all heard about the word data visualization. So data visualization is thrown around a lot. It's why we are here about. So data visualization is a fancy term for making graphs and charts to showcase your data. It helps you data visually appealing and easier to interpret. So in this video we are going to see the in-depth explanation about the data visualization. We are going to see what is about data visualization and how it is used and how the different types of plots are created, and we are going to see these things in this presentation. So these topics we are going to cover in this presentation: why data visualization, what is about data visualization, what is matplotlib and its types of plots, and what is seaborn and what's the difference between matplotlib and seaborn. Okay, now we'll see about why data visualization. So you all know that human brain can process information easily when it is in pictorial or graphical form. So whichever you give it in a visualized format, it helps the learners to easily understand. So next, why data visualization is needed means it allows us to interpret the data and adjust different variables to see their effect, and visualization are the easiest way to analyze and observe the information, and it also helps in identifying patterns, relationships and outliers in the data, and it also helps to build a compelling story based on visuals. Next we are going to see about what is data visualization. So data visualization is nothing but it is a field in data analysis that deals with visual representation of data. So first thing, what you have to collect the data, so then you have to analyze the data and you have to transform the data set, then you again in the last we are going to visualize the data. So from the visualization we can analyze the data. So for visualizing the data, the Python is providing many libraries. So in this presentation we are going to see about the two libraries, one is matplotlib and another one is seaborn. So matplotlib is the basic library, it giving basic features of the plotting features. Okay, matplotlib is a Python package used for 2D graphics. So it is the first visualization provided in the Python, and it replicates the matplotlib, and it is very free, robust and easy library for visualization. The next thing we are going to see about the anatomy of matplotlib figure. So in school days you will be learning about the graphs, no? So in the graph you will be giving x-axis, y-axis, and you will be giving titles and markers, legends and all. The same like the graph is created by using the matplotlib library also. So on the top you will be having the title of the figure, and the right hand side corner there you have to give the legend about your graph, and you will be having x-axis and y-axis, and you can create the grids, lines and all. And the x-axis values have minor ticks and major ticks. Then you will be having for y-axis, and both for x-axis label also you will be having the minor and major ticks. Okay, next we will move on to the types of plots. So the matplotlib library is providing many types of plots. So now we are going to see only some basic plots here. So here the basic plots: scatter plot, histogram, bar graph and pie chart. So In the next slide, we are going to see about how these plots are created by using the Python coding. So what are the methods are used and what are the parameters we are going to use in those methods to plot these plot graphs. Okay. So let's go for the basic coding of the plots. So first thing we are going to see about the line plot. So in line plot, usually for giving data set we need a NumPy library. So first we have to import the NumPy library, and next thing for plotting we need the matplotlib library. So we have to import that library also, and after we have to create x-axis data and y-axis data, and you have title method for giving title for your graph, and you have xLabel method for giving x-axis label, and y-label is used for y-axis label. And here this plot method is used for plotting the line graph. The plot, inside the plot you have to give two arguments, one is x-axis value and y-axis value. So according to that data, the line graph will be plotted on your graph. So next plot we are going to see about scatter plot. So scatter plot also again for giving data you need NumPy library, and for matplotlib library only, by using matplotlib library only you can use the scatter method. So we are using that library also. So here for plotting the scatter plot you need scatter method. In the scatter method, here we have given three parameters. One is x and another one y, and have we given a label here. So here we are plotting the scatters for both the data, for x data and y data, that is it is a bivariate one. So for both variables we are creating the scatters and we are labeling the each scatter. Next thing, for giving legend on the graph, we have to use the legend method. Legend method gives the, you can see at the right corner on the top, that is one we call it as a legend. So it is giving, that is blue circle is for day 1 and orange circle is for day 2. The next plot we are going to see about bar plot. So here also we have created, we have imported the matplotlib library, and we have given the x value and y value, but it is given is in a list format. We have used the list format, so we not imported NumPy library here. The next, for plotting the bar plot we need bar method. So here we have used two parameter x and y. So this x-axis value and y-axis value, according to that your bar will be created on the plot. And we have given x label, y label, and we have given the title for the graph. So here we have created a vertical bar graph. If you want to create a horizontal bar graph, you have to change the method bar. Bar method is for vertical. If you give bar h, means it will create the horizontal graph. So default bar is vertical bar graph. The next thing we'll move on to the histogram plotting. So here also we have used the NumPy library and matplotlib library, and here we have used the random numbers. For random numbers generations we have used the NumPy method, that is random. So then for plotting the histogram plot we have used the hist method. So inside that hist method we have many parameters. So data is the values, that is from that data only the histogram will be plotted, and we have given bins. So bins is the size of each bar there. Then we have given color for the bar, and edge color is for the each bar, edge of the each bar it is in the black color. and we have given the same thing like X label, Y label, and we have given title for the bar graph. Next we move on to the pie chart. So pie chart is a very interesting one. So here in pie chart again we have used the matplotlib library and we have used the numpy library also, and we have many parameters here for pie chart. So we have used one variable, that is car, and we have given some values there, then another data, then explode. So explode is nothing but, so that is in a pie chart there will be many slices. If you want any slices to explode some distance, means you can give that value here. If it is for 0.1 I have given in the first parameter, no. So this will explode your slice, the first slice to 0.1 that is centimeter explode, okay, percentage it will explode from the pie chart. So for that we are giving this explode parameter. Then another thing, we have used color variables, that is for giving color for different colors for each slices, and the method pie method is used for creating the pie chart. Within that we have passed data and another parameter explode, and in that I am passing the explode value. Then labels, the car labels we have given. Then shadow, if you give shadow true means, so each slices you can able to see, that is it is giving some shadow. Then start angle is nothing but your first slide will first slice of the chart will start from the right triangle, that is 90 degree, from the 90 degree it will start. Then auto pixel is nothing but, that is for each slice you can give the percentage. For giving the percentage we are formatting that one. So 1.1 F denotes the how much of percentage it is that slice having the data. So to denote that we are giving auto pixel. Then next thing, it is you have to give the title for the pie plot, and that's all. This is about pie chart. You can see in the graph, that is each thing, that is 26.1 percentage, 14.6 percentage. So 26.1 percentage it denotes that the car of Mercedes, and its color is in the beige color, okay. So we have set it in the beige color. Then Audi car is in the orange color, and it is set, that is its value, the slice of the data is of 14.6 percentage is denoting the Audi cars from your data set. Then 10.8 denotes the BMW car, and each thing is exploded. You can see the explode also. So each slice is exploded according to what values we have given. If we given 0 means there will be no explode. You can see in BMW and Jaguar and all, there is no explode. Whereas when you come to Audi, and you can see the explode there. According to the distance what we have given, that much of distance it will be explode from your pie chart. Next thing is subplots. So from a single graph plane you can also create more than one graphs. So for creating more than one graphs you have to use the method subplots. So subplot, within inside the subplots we have given a 2,2, that is nothing but it has 2 rows and 2 columns. So there you can also see in the graph also there is 2 rows and 2 columns. So in one column you have, in the first column you have 2 graphs, one is line graph and below that you have a bar graph. In the next column you have a scatter plot and you have a bar graph. So this is in a single plane. You can design more than one plotting, more than one graph also. So for that you have to use the subplots method. Sorry. Okay. That's all about the matplotlib. We have seen about the basic plotting in this matplotlib. Now we move on to the Seaborn. So Seaborn is nothing but it is also a Python visualization tool. It is based on the Matplotlib. So it for statistical graphics we have to, for high level interface you have to use the Seaborn. So Seaborn is offering many features. One is it will support for regression models, and it has many color palettes, a variety of color palettes than Matplotlib, and you can plot many categorical variables like box plots, violin plots and all. So you can go for univariate plotting, bivariate plotting or multivariate plotting. For these types of plotting we can use the Seaborn library. So it is very efficient to use this library. Okay, we will see the difference between what is Matplotlib and Seaborn. So Matplotlib is used only for making basic graphs. So when you are using some statistical data, when you need a variety of patterns you have to implement in your graph, means then you can go for the Seaborn. So because Seaborn is providing many types of color, variety of color palettes and all, so you can move on to the Seaborn. Next thing is when you come to the Matplotlib, it is something complex and lengthy syntax. We have to use complex and lengthy syntax, whereas when compared to Seaborn, it is easier to learn and understand, and it has simple syntax. In Matplotlib we can open and use multiple figures simultaneously, but Seaborn sets time for the creation of each figure. So you have a single figure can be created in the Seaborn. Then Matplotlib is well connected with NumPy and Pandas, and it acts as a graphics package for data visualization in Python. Whereas in Seaborn is more comfortable in handling Pandas data frames, and it uses basic sets of methods to provide beautiful graphics in Python. Both are giving the same visualizations, but it will be more, it has more variety in Seaborn. There is more variety in Seaborn when compared to Matplotlib. So Matplotlib can give only the basic graphs. Then Matplotlib is highly customized and robust, whereas Seaborn avoids overlapping of plots with the help of its default themes. Matplotlib plots various graphs using Pandas and NumPy, whereas Seaborn is the extended version of Matplotlib, which uses Matplotlib along with NumPy and Pandas for plotting graphs. Even though you are using Seaborn library, on the top you also have to import the Matplotlib library while using Seaborn library. Okay, thank you for this session. I hope you all have understood of what about the data visualization and the libraries what are used for the data visualization. So from this you got some, you can summarize that Matplotlib is used for the basic graphs, whereas Seaborn is used when we are going for the statistical graphs. When we are implementing some regression models, you can use the Seaborn libraries, and Seaborn libraries is having a variety of color palettes, and you have many methods also when compared to the Matplotlib. Thank you. Happy learning, happy plotting.